Yo, what is good, everybody? It's your boy Gabe, and
Autumn.
and you're back to your favorite pod. This is episode 3, baby. We're back. It's been a minute. Had my wisdom teeth pulled out. Brother got sick. A lot of shit was happening, but we're back and we're better than ever. How you doing? Put your phone down, bro. What you looking up right now?
We're good. We're doing good. We got better. He was a little sad. He was crying earlier. Can't handle some teeth problems, but we move on with that. And I'm ready to move. I'm ready to go.
You ready to drive? All right, bro. So, what happened in the past week or so? Something like a big movie dropped, huh?
Let me tell you something about the Odyssey.
Okay. Let me tell you something. Yeah, so obviously the Odyssey dropped. We're recording this on July 21st, Tuesday. We did indeed watch Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey on Thursday night in IMAX. We couldn't get 70 millimeter, but you make do with what you can. And still, IMAX was a great viewing experience. Shout out to them. Shout out to everyone who made the film. Just overall, I know before we saw the movie, we were saying, was the movie overhyped? Because the way it was being portrayed online, and people who saw the film or people who didn't see the film, they were giving their take on the movie, and I thought it was pretty overhyped. But did you have the same opinion when it was before the film?
What I said earlier, I will go back on my word. I did say that it was overhyped, and I don't think it was gonna be good, and how Spider-Man Brand New Day was gonna be better, but boy was I wrong. That's all I could say to start off. Absolute cinema. Nolan did it again.
I think so too. I mean, just to piggyback off that a little bit, the movie was amazing. I mean, as far as movies so far of the year, yes, maybe, but we'll get a little bit into that later. But just first thoughts, I think the movie was a 9.5 out of 10. It has really good rewatchability factor. I mean, the Odyssey, right? You know what's gonna happen, but there's still so many things you could pick up on a second, on a third watch that you didn't know before. You go, do some homework, you come back, you watch the movie, you're like, oh shit, I didn't catch that, or damn, really, I didn't notice that the first time. Because, I mean, overall, the way it was directed, the way it was filmed, the score, everything about this movie was damn near perfect. Damn near perfect. So I have nothing but positivity to say about the film. Congratulations to Nolan, Damon, Tom Holland, Anne Hathaway, Pattinson, all the cast and crew. This literally was an amazing film. An amazing film.
Ladies and gentlemen, Christopher Nolan. Guys, let me...
What would you give it out of 10? Just real quick. What is your rating of the Odyssey out of 10?
My rating for the Odyssey out of 10, for starters, I'm going to just stand on business, say it's movie of the year.
Okay.
And I think until later in the year, it's going to stay like that.
Okay.
My rating, I would say the same, 9.5 out of 10.
Yeah.
It was absolute cinema, peak, just everything that you could go off of. And I would add that it has great rewatchability as well. Just because, for example, like if you... well, for me, for starters, I had a little 7-minute bathroom break, so that's an excuse to go rewatch the movie.
Rewatch that film,
full film. So I'm going to for sure watch it a second time. You already think of what we actually did rewatch was Troy, like... Troy's an instant classic rewatch. 04.
It was after or before? No, after, because we got our cousin
Alex.
Yeah.
04 with Brad Pitt. I mean, instant rewatchability factor. And this movie has the same feeling to it. Just many new things you can uncover each time you watch it. And it was just a great film overall.
Yeah, man. I mean, we said it again. Nolan's directing, the cast, star-studded. I mean, leading up to the film, it was a little... I don't know, because like... Obviously, you see the cast, you're like, it's peak. Obviously, Nolan's reckoning is going to be peak. But a lot of, I should say, controversy or shit was going on until the build-up of the movie, which made me think, like, dude, is it really going to be shit? Or is it going to be overhyped?
I was going to add to that and say, do you think that there was some controversy or some hate on purpose to, like, lower the standards of going into it? Even though the movie was good, like, do you think that was... They hated on it a little. They talked about it just so you go in lowering the standards, because going into a Nolan film, you have very high standards. And this is the first time I went into a Nolan film, with low standards. And even though I did surpass it by a large mark,
yes,
maybe I think that's what had to do with a little bit of the controversy.
That's a great theory on that, because it would do exactly what you said. It'll lower people's opinion. It'll lower people's benchmarks. Because, like I said in the last video, people were talking about expecting a 15 out of 10 film, 13 out of 10. I don't think you were gonna get that. I think you got a near perfect film, which if you're going into it like that, yes, you hit the mark. But yeah, before the film started, I was a little scared, but throw that out the window. This shit is amazing.
Yeah.
Congratulations,
Man.
everyone involved, man. Like I said, 9.5 out of 10.
The score was a
Oh my God,
15 out of 10,
Ludwig,
man.
he went
That
crazy.
scene, bro, I love that scene.
Bro, there's so many.
The music,
I'll say this.
The music was amazing.
I'll say this. There's so many scenes where I can say I love that scene. The siren scene. Matt Damon on the post. Odysseus on the post where the sirens are singing. That score where you can't hear anything. Just him talking about what you're hearing. He's like, it's your deepest desires, what you can't have, what you had before.
Yeah.
And that.
And then on top of that, a lot of good quotes like "Nothing can stop my man from home, even me."
Yeah.
And then at the end, he changes it to "Nothing can stop me from home."
Bro, people were memeing that it was just another Matt Damon going home movie. And what if it was?
It might have been
Saving Private Ryan, Martian. What if it was? But it was still peak nonetheless.
Whenever he pulled back to his casa, though, it was just all hell's loose. He did not want to. He said, "Get Zeus's law out the window. You guys are done for."
We could even talk about. We could just segue into talking about. Here's a question I wrote down. I mean, we kind of touched it, but we'll ask it again, just to get a definitive answer. After night, now that you've seen the movie and it's been a few days after, and you've had some time to reflect, think about it, and see what other people are saying, do you think it lived up to the hype?
I would say so. It was. There wasn't. I would honestly add it. It surpassed the hype, properly because of what I said earlier. It wasn't. I know there was a lot of hype around it, and if you went into it with a lot of hype, I think you met your expectation. And if you went into it with an open mind, then you are very happy you watched that movie, and you are gonna rewatch it again.
Yeah, man. I mean, just the IMAX portion of it alone, filming the whole movie on IMAX, that's just insane. I mean, you could really tell.
Yeah.
Just from a technical aspect, obviously it's insanely hard. Like those cameras, the sound, 3 minutes of rolling. Obviously, it's borderline impossible to do, but it's not because he did it. But just that technical feat alone, coupled with the fact that you literally captured magic. Like this movie's damn near perfect. So I do think it lived up to the hype. I think a lot of the people that were hating on the movie on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube before are like just done, bro. Roll them out. I don't care about Rotten Tomatoes. I don't care about IMDb. But it was a good thing that Rotten Tomatoes did put it at a high rating because I do think it deserves that rating.
Yeah.
It's
Nolan basically said, if you're broke, you're not watching it properly. You gotta watch it with the IMAX.
Yeah.
You gotta watch. I saw someone that posted that 70 millimeter. Man, Agamemnon literally looked like Batman.
Bro,
so
Agamemnon.
He pulled up with aura for 4 minutes.
Agamemnon for 4 minutes had more aura than like so many characters. Like I'm not even kidding. People were comparing him to Vader, like in the hallway scene when he just pulls up because he's
like Batman.
The Batman shit like that. I mean, bro barely talked. And he was just farming.
Bro,
it was easy.
Our dad thought that was Achilles.
Yeah, bro. He thought
he was a little confused. But he saw the aura, so he's like, it has to be.
It to Brad's
he said that has to be Achilles. I was like, no,
Dad,
it's Agamemnon, the fat one.
Yeah, the fat one.
Are you serious?
Yeah, bro. But because Troy, if you didn't know, the director for Troy had a lot of creative liberty, and they changed a lot of things from the actual book. So Menelaus dying. Obviously, he's not dead in the Odyssey. John Bernthal's playing him and is giving Temecula's advice. They don't even. What else? Achilles is in the Battle of Troy, but in this movie, Achilles is not in it.
We didn't even see Achilles,
which is fine because from the rumors before it was going to be Elliot Page, but thank God she's not. They're not anyway. But on to the next part because we don't want to talk about too much of the hype moments because we all know the hype moments. We all know the best moments, but we're here to talk about the movie as an overall. Because we could just talk about hype moments, we'll be here for an hour. I could retell the whole movie. Yeah,
I could do that too.
I could recite the
movie. I would add that it was 2:52, and I like longer films. I like more action and more time. Mm-hmm. And going through the movie, I was like, man, like I need to watch more. Like, bro, we watched it late at night, and I was like, I could instantly watch it again. Like that time, that 2:50 flew.
We had a 12 o'clock showing.
It did not feel that
and
long.
I'm like, dude, I'm gonna fall asleep. I mean, our cousin fell asleep.
Yeah, he did.
I fall asleep in the Odyssey.
He missed out.
Dog, we waited for how many months to watch this film in IMAX, and you missed like 60% of the film. Thank God he wasn't snoring, because then I would have beat his ass. Anyway, but no, man, I couldn't sleep. I wanted more. It's just so many good moments. We could talk about it later if we have more time, but we can move on to the next part of this thing. I was gonna ask you because I saw some people talking about it online. Depending on some movies are high budget, low budget, sci-fi. You know what I'm saying? So depending on where you stand, so far, I know you said this earlier. So far, is this movie of the year? If no, what is? And if yes, what can beat it in the future? Let me know what you think first, and I'll give you mine.
For starters, hopping out the movie right away, I said straight up movie of the year.
Okay.
So I'm gonna stand on it and say, so far it is movie of the year, and there's really not any close contenders besides, I'd say, man, I'm ready for Dune 3. That would be my contender for movie of the year with Odyssey. I don't think a Spider-Man Brand New Day could top what I just saw, but Dune 3 is possible too. Avengers Doomsday, I don't think so. But Project Hail Mary was a great film as well.
Up until this, I had Project Hail Mary.
Yeah, Project Hail Mary was my 9 out of 10.
I'm still a little flip-floppy about it because I had Project Hail Mary 9 to 9.5 out of 10. And I do think it is a top 30 to 50 movie all time. Wherever you want to rank it, that's fine. And I think Odyssey is also a top 30 to 50 movie all time. So it's crazy that we got these movies that say... I know people want to give a hat in the ring to Obsession, but I mean, well, it is a great movie, and I do love everyone's performance, the directing of it. It's just... what these two movies did is on a different level, and I think Odyssey edges out Project Hail Mary as of right now. Who knows? I might have to rewatch Project again and Odyssey again, but just what I felt from watching Odyssey was amazing. But I'm not shitting on what I felt watching Project Hail Mary because I don't want to give it this. I don't want to just throw it in the mud like that.
That was
because it was something special too. But I think Odyssey right now deserves the crown.
Yeah,
pretty considerably. Like I'm comfortable giving it to it. Dune 3, however, is the climax of the story.
It's gotta be a banger.
It has the same things. Let me tell you, amazing director, the cast, the score, like it has everything, and you know what it has that Odyssey doesn't? It has build up with the same thing.
It's the sequel. It's the finale.
And the way the Dune movies work is it got better each one. So Dune 1 was cool. Dune 2 was great. Dune 3 is gonna be
cinema.
It should be a 9.5 to 10 out of 10 film, but we gotta wait and see. Because what if we watch it and it's like on the level, maybe a little bit less?
I have no like worries. Timothy's gonna do his job. Everyone's gonna do their job.
Then he's gonna put on a masterclass.
I am ready for Dune 3. I just wish it would come out sooner.
I know.
That's all.
Me too. We didn't get IMAX tickets because they already went on sale and everybody bought it up. But we'll try and get regular IMAX or something. But we missed out on Doomsday. We'll talk more about the Doomsday later. But the IMAX or special Infinity Vision that they created. So I see what you said there about the movie of the year. I like that. Well, we could talk about some of the people that were hating on the movie before it dropped. Because I remember I showed you tweets and like articles about certain people saying the movie's gonna flop, it's gonna suck, and it only has like 2 good performances in Pattinson and Anne Hathaway. What do you have to say? Bro. What do you have to say to the people that saw it and are not switching up? That they're like seeing what happened, So what do you have to say about that?
I just want to say to those people, you need to watch more film in your catalog and learn what a good movie is, because this is just straight up the formula.
Yeah.
As what a great movie could be. The plot, the storytelling, the score, the directing, the acting. I mean, it just gets better and better each thing you want to think about. You hating on the movie at first, and I don't know if you're still hating, then okay, you're standing on business. But if you want to change your mind and switch up, like, we don't want that either, bro. Like, you stay on that side.
Comment down below too if you're watching this video and you hated the movie or you didn't like it. I want to talk to you because I want to see what parts you didn't like.
What's there not to like?
It's mainly practical effects, shot in the best quality, directed by one of the best directors of all time with one of the best
Nolan
cast.
movie can't flop like whatever they're talking about.
So it's like, bro. What do you want to hate about? You're just hating the hate?
They're just Nolan haters or David haters. I don't know.
Tom did a really good job.
Tom did a great job.
This is Tom's best performance in a movie, I think, other than like some moments as Spider-Man, because Tom is mainly Spider-Man. He's done other movies like with Robert Pattinson. The Devil is in Our Time, I think. He's done other things on Apple TV that I've seen that were not quite good, But
this was his best role.
This is his best role. This is so far, other than what Brand New Day is gonna do. Because I think Tom will have a better Brand New Day performance as Peter Parker Spider-Man than Telemachus. But that's a different story.
I hope so.
That's just his, as a character. But yeah, you guys whoever hating, you guys need to kick rocks, bro, because you guys don't know what you're talking about. Now we can take some time to talk about our favorite parts and negatives, if any. So, do you have any negatives, or we can just go straight to the positives?
There's just, I want I want to think of a negative, but it's just like I'm thinking about Damon. I'm thinking about him pulling up, and I gotta only think about positives.
You know what I think I remembered when I was from reading it from back in high school? I think he had more stops. And I know for a movie, you can't do everything. You can't have
What do you mean?
He had more islands he visited.
Oh, yeah.
We could have done that, but it would have taken up too much time then.
How are we going to fit all that into, like, the average viewer that can't, like, sustain past 3 hours?
So
I think Nolan had to, like, squeeze it all in, but he did a great job.
I mean, I'm not going to go scene by scene in the things I loved. Just, like, off the bat, the way they handled Agamemnon's character, the way they handled every character was amazing. Matt Damon in the third part of the movie, Jesus Christ. When he came back, he was high. He was waiting for his time to strike. He saw his dog. His dog passed away because he's the only one that knew it was Odysseus who came back. So he finally was able to see his master, and then he was able to pass away.
That was a very
Robert Pattinson played an amazing villain. Amazing villain. Robert Pattinson.
The spears.
The shields. The shields.
The swords.
Like. He could do it all. He's
Pattinson has
one of the best actors today. One of the best actors today. I can say that with a shadow of a doubt.
I would stop you right there and say of the younger generation. You can't put like the older generation, the GOATs into it, but like as the younger generation, he's up there.
You could even throw him in there.
Like,
have you seen it? Do you remember his recent roles?
Yes, I remember.
Do you know his recent roles?
I remember, but you can't even compare him to like someone that has the arsenal of a Brad Pitt, DiCaprio, Damon.
You could put him up against those guys.
You can't put him there yet. Like for the young,
he might not be better than them, but you could put him there.
I don't see it.
I definitely see it.
I don't see
Robert Pattinson. If you don't think Robert Pattinson has,
he'll get there maybe.
You don't think he has right now what those guys had? You like, come on.
He'll get there maybe, but like right now.
Have you even seen the Lighthouse movie with Willem Dafoe?
Yeah.
Did you know what he did in that movie?
Yeah.
So then what are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? So it's just like things like that. And I mean,
I don't know.
Like he's even in bad movies. The one I told you with Tom Holland about. He acts so well. So I don't think you watched that movie. It was on Netflix, a Netflix exclusive. He acts amazing, but the movie's like not good, right? Shit. But he's amazing. You gotta see the things he does.
I remember him obviously in Twilight, Harry Potter.
You remember Batman. Him in Twilight and Harry Potter?
Yes.
Sir, how old are you?
Bro.
Can you name a Twilight movie right now?
Masquerade.
All right. We can move on to the next one. This one I think we'll like because we are talking about Christopher Nolan's top 5 films. Let me know. You could take your time. You could give me an honorable mention, or you can go straight to your top 5.
No time needed. Number 1, we're going with The Dark Knight. Simple as that, plain as day. It's Nolan's best movie, his masterpiece. Number 2, we got, I'm going to go and say right away, The Odyssey. I got Odyssey at my 2. Odyssey I think it did enough to be a top 3 Nolan film.
Okay.
Number 3, we're going to go with,
he doesn't want to say it.
The Prestige. The Prestige is one of Nolan's bangers. It's a classic. It's cinema. You can't go wrong with The Prestige. Number 4, I'm going to have to say Oppenheimer. Oppenheimer, I mean, as time goes on, it gets better and better. Number 5, honorable mention goes to...
It's not an honorable mention. It's number 5.
No, but before I say number 5, it was a close thought in my head.
Please don't say it. Please don't say it.
Memento.
Okay.
But number 5 obviously has to go to Inception.
Whoa. Oh my God.
And you guys are like, where's the movie? Bro, I probably know what you're thinking about. Interstellar is not a good movie.
Comments, please.
Bro, I don't have to like open a notepad and take notes about how a bookshelf scene and I don't know what's going on. He's going through time and changing stuff. Like, bro, I said this to my brother before. The first half of Interstellar, bro, I was liking it. It was great. He was cooking. And, bro, you lose me with the second half every time. And I've seen Interstellar a couple times. But Interstellar is not a good Nolan film. It's like 7th or 8th. The first half, don't get me wrong. Timothy cooking, McConaughey doing his thing. Like, the first half is good.
Timothy cooking. How many minutes
he did good, bro. It doesn't matter because all I think about is the second half of that movie is absolute dog water.
LARP. So that's your 5.
Simple as that.
Okay. I'll give you my 5, and I'll give you the reasons as to why I have a 5th. Number 1, I have The Dark Knight. Number 2, I have Interstellar, and I have them interchangeable. I think they're Nolan's best films, and if you have them 1 or 2, I don't complain. I don't hate, but I do have them interchangeable at 1 or 2, depending on where.
Why do you like Interstellar? What's there to
amazing,
like,
bro? I don't think I've ever felt emotions that I felt during that film. Matthew McConaughey just. He does it for me, bro. He does it for me.
He did it
Nolan
in the
with
first
the time
half.
concepts is amazing. Bringing it back to his daughter, it's a peak film. It is carried by the acting. It is carried by the directing. It is carried by the cinematography. It's just amazing. You want to talk about not understanding the plot? You just got Christopher Nolan said it best.
There's nothing.
You just gotta feel.
There's nothing to understand. He messed it up, that one.
One of the best movies.
And I'm not gonna.
made.
Nolan did great, but he messed that one up.
One of the best movies ever made. At my number 3 spot, I have The Prestige, and at 4, I have The Odyssey. And again, I have these interchangeable as well. I think wherever you have Odyssey at top 3 or 4, Odyssey at 3 or 4, Prestige at 3 or 4, they're both goated films. They both have amazing casts. Prestige headlined by Christian Bale and Hugh Jackman. The twist, I could rewatch that shit every freaking time.
You can't go wrong with Christian Bale.
Every freaking time. It's just an acting masterclass by Hugh Jackman and Christian Bale. You don't get that too often when two guys just go crazy back and forth with each other. And same goes for The Odyssey. Matt Damon, I can say about the cast all I want. We already talked about it enough. Odyssey fired on all cylinders, and it is the movie of the year so far, so it does belong in the top 4. And you could change them if you want, 3 or 4. And my 5th spot rounds it off. It was close. Honorable mention goes to Oppenheimer for me, but number 5 is going to be Inception. The first time I saw Inception, blown away. Again, Nolan does it with the cinematography, with the cast, with the score, with the plot. Like, it's just, people don't want to give it the rewatchability factor like some of the other movies, but I don't think that should get a knock for it. I think him making a great story with that, with having the big twist at the end, is just great enough, and I respect it. So that is my top 5 Nolan films. We want to hear yours down in the comments below, because whether you like it or not, Nolan has made 6, 7 banger movies wherever you want to put them. I've even heard people have Memento high. You know what I'm saying? So,
and might I add Tenet and Dunkirk?
Dunkirk is special mention. Tenet I watched once. Kind of actually. See, you want to talk about time? You want to talk about things you don't understand?
Better than Interstellar.
Talk to me about Tenet.
Tenet?
Explain Tenet.
Bro,
can you explain Tenet?
Can you
explain Tenet?
Okay, let me be honest with you. I can't explain Tenet and Interstellar, but at least I can feel something. Get back over here, dude. I can feel something with Tenet, which it didn't just absolutely take a shit on the movie with Interstellar.
You could feel something. What do you feel?
I feel. With Interstellar, I had the feel, and I lost the feel. But Tenet, I mean, it's cool with the whole time concept and everything. But Interstellar, you lose me every time, Nolan. Like, I can't.
Man, oh man. Let us know what you think about that. And let us know your top 5 Nolan films. That was good. We can segue a little bit over to some Marvel stuff, because Doomsday finally got a full trailer, and the community is divided once again. You know, I low-key love when community, because I want to see where people lie on the fence. You know what I'm saying? I hate fence sitters. I'll tell you that. I might be a fence sitter, but I hate them. What did you think of the trailer? Rate it out of 10, and give me something you liked about it. Something you liked.
I'm gonna be honest. The trailer was a little confusing at first. I mean, we got the X-Men going. I saw Gambit and Shang-Chi were fighting each other. Thor is carrying a bunch of G-Leaguers around. You know what I'm saying? And then the ending was cool with, Cap pulling up. I give it like an average overall 7.5 out of 10. I mean, what's there to love about a trailer? I don't know, but it was cool to see the cameos and all the gang together, and he literally just stopped Thor with 2 fingers.
That moment, was cool. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about that in a little bit, because
the whole 2 minute 10, it was an average 7.5. Yeah, I mean, nothing to love, nothing to hate.
I'll give it a 7.5. A 10 out of 10 trailer would have been Infinity War. That trailer was just like, Endgame. Endgame hit hard.
Yeah.
So just let me tell you right there, that was a 10 out of 10 trailer. This was a 7.5, and for me, the reason it was a 7.5 is yes, we got some positives. We got to see what everybody looked like. We got to see a lot of the heroes in the same room. We don't know how they meet up, but that's fine because they all.
Yeah, how are they gonna do it? I have no idea.
I know some theories,
like with the
but
X-Men.
Different universes, obviously, because
So-
it's different universes. They have to merge them together.
It's gonna be some Doctor Strange-ish.
Maybe not, but I digress. We could talk about it. We could talk a little bit about it. I think the trailer looked all right. It hasn't looked. I think Marvel, the way it has been lately, and I know some people agree with me on this, is it doesn't look like slop is the term I want to use, but it looks a little bit not as polished as it used to be. And correct me if I'm wrong, some of the shots in this trailer also didn't look up to par with peak
Little
MCU
sloppy.
CGI. And what people want to complain about is, oh, we've been getting so much god tier CGI that the MCU has lost its touch in terms of
I see it.
CGI. So I mean, other than that, you get the characters, some fights going on, the X-Men, which that is stuff I wanted to see, and I think so far
Finally,
they look beautiful. Patrick Stewart as
they got
Professor
that,
Xavier.
They got
amazing.
that Cyclops scream.
Oh, dude, we didn't even say Cyclops, bro.
I love some Cyclops.
He has a 95% comic accuracy, except yellow underwear, but he has that X-Men 97,
Yeah,
so it's
I don't
fine.
care. That's good.
He
bro.
looks so good,
Magneto.
bro. Magneto looking all old, you know what I'm saying? Dude, like, the trailer, like,
They call me again.
I'll say this, though. The trailer gets me hyped. It sucks. The one thing I will say this, it sucks for Kang because he had the outline. He was going to be this part of the era.
Yeah.
Kang Dynasty. Shout out Jonathan Majors. You were hoed out of your MCU deal. Kang, it sucks. You were in one shit movie and then you got the boot because of, outside circumstances. So, I
was excited for that.
because it's the same thing as I said about earlier. Great actor, great character in a shit movie. Like him as
and
Kang
we
was
saw him
tough.
in Loki a little.
Exactly. Oh my god. Oh, remember those Loki? Oh, and
Yeah.
in Quantumania, he was scary. He was scary when he was
He
talking
was-
about killing Avengers. These guys. He loses to Ant-Man, but it's fine because that's how the movie was. The movie was shit.
Yeah.
Anyway, but we can talk about Doom. Robert Downey Jr. is not gonna be an Iron Man variant. He's not gonna. He's just primarily gonna be under the mask as well.
What's gonna happen when he's the mask gets?
He's
taken
gonna be
off?
a little bit deformed because that's how Doctor Doom is. He has a
So
little
like
bit-
nobody's gonna
So
recognize
it's-
him. Or?
Yeah. So I think the Russos already said they have an idea. They haven't shared it with us. They have an idea of what they're gonna do to how they're gonna handle him kind of looking like Iron Man, Tony Stark.
Yeah.
But as far as character goes, he's not an Iron Man variant. He is strictly Victor Von Doom, born and raised. They just casted Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah. So I was just like maybe whenever the mask gets broken or falls off.
Yeah, so they'll have they'll do
What's gonna
something.
happen?
They'll do something. They'll have a remembrance or they'll be like, is that you, Tony? I don't know, but they do have a plan, which is good, and I'm glad that they're not going down
you
the Iron
gotta
Man variant.
like game plans are good. You just gotta execute.
Gotta execute, and I'm glad that they're not going down the Iron Man variant because that would suck. I think that would be shit writing.
No, yeah,
I think
don't
that would
do
be
that.
fan service nostalgia.
Don't do that.
Obviously
done with the fan
Obviously,
service.
you want big scale team up movies because that money and hype, and that's what it is.
But we gotta go
We gotta
back
have a
to
good
the
story. We gotta have
the
good
movie making.
good action. We gotta have good plot. We gotta have good acting. We gotta have good scripts. We
The
can't just be
fans,
throwing
the fans
slop.
already got their service. We got to go back to the good.
Yeah, and I
movie
think this is
making.
gonna lead to Battle World. I don't know if you know what Battle World is. It's a comic storyline where Doctor Doom puts everybody, villains and heroes, on a planet, and they'll fight each other.
That'll be fire.
So that'll be peak.
But so he's not gonna. Von Doom's gonna stay alive. Like he's not gonna die in this
No,
film.
what I think is gonna happen in the film is it's gonna be what I'm leading into next. We'll talk about right now is that a lot of people are talking about how this is kind of becoming like an Infinity War clone in that Thor comes, gets his ass beat, and he says, "Yo, this is the strongest thing I've ever versed. I don't think we're all gonna stop it. We need a miracle." Same thing as Infinity War. He kills Loki. Thanos kills Loki. Thor pulls up. He's like, "It's crazy. Loki died. He broke my We can't stop him. We need a miracle." So people are kind of on the fence about is it going to be an Infinity War clone, or do they have? Is it kind of like is it on the ropes? So that's where it's divided. I wanted to hear your stance on it. If you think it will be like that, if not, if it's good or bad.
I don't think it'll be an Infinity War clone, and here's why. Because I feel like the Russo brothers already know we don't want like a copy paste. Like obviously we loved both the movies, but we don't want it again. So I hope they catch the vibe that we don't want it, and they won't go that way.
Mm-hmm.
And leading into this, the battle wars you were talking about, where it will be
Battle World.
fire battle world,
Yeah.
where heroes and villains they all fight each other. That'll be fire. So, but we obviously know then Doom would have to stay alive.
Yeah, Doom is
To do
gonna
that.
stay alive because there's gonna be the next one, and I just like the current Avengers roster is just not constructed because we saw the ending of the scene. We don't know what happened before or is gonna happen after, or if there's some situations happening. But the only thing we saw is Doom stopped Stormbreaker with 2 fingers. That was freaking crazy.
Yeah.
When we saw that, I looked at my brother. I was like,
I
he dead ass?
was like, that's the best we got.
that is the strongest Avenger. He even looks fit too. He ain't got no fat Thor timing. You
Yeah,
remember?
he looked good.
And we don't
he
know the
just went
context.
like these.
We don't know if Doom is powered up. We don't know if Thor's nerfed. We don't know the context. But we just saw him get Ichigo'd. You know what I'm saying? Eyes in Ichigo. If you know, you know.
Straight up.
Straight up. So that's leading me to believe, like, well, I'm talking about this. What do you think the Avengers can, and if they could do anything? Because I don't know if Scarlet Witch is going to be involved. I don't know if Doctor Strange is going to be involved.
We need some
I don't know if
powerhouse.
Hulk is going to be involved.
Yeah, we need
I don't
some.
know if freaking anybody. If Sentry, at least if they have Sentry.
Sentry's a good
Because
shout.
Sentry's crazy. Like, if we got Sentry, we could be fine. But or Franklin Richards kind of shit. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? But who knows? I think he's gonna be a tie-in to other stuff.
We need some X-Men to pop off.
Dude, yeah, we need some X-Men.
Bro, basically, let me put it to you like this. Dune and Thor, and imagine I'm Doom and you're Thor. So straight up, like, you come charging at me, and I'm stopping you like these. Straight up. Simple
That'll
as that.
never happen in a real world scenario.
That did happen.
Did you get hyped from the trailer, or did it have the opposite effect or no effect? Because I know, everyone and their moms has already booked their freaking tickets to watch this freaking film. I checked today, Thursday, Friday are fully freaking booked. Even with their new Infinity Vision format, that because they lost their IMAX rights to Dune 3, shout out Dune 3, they went to the drawing board and they invented new technology so that their movie would have their IMAX equivalent, and they called it Infinity Vision. And all that shit, all the cities around me, the
Booked.
different movie theaters around me, booked. So
What are you
I don't
gonna
know
do?
what I'm gonna. I don't know if I have to rent a whole theater.
What are you going to do?
Bro, I might rent a
You
whole
gotta
theater.
pull up as a Tony Soprano, buy the whole theater, bring the gang, bring me. I'm coming.
Oh, you're coming?
Simple as that.
Simple as that. But yeah, man, I think everyone is obviously it. I think, let me tell you a stat, bro, because I saw this.
I love
and I
stats.
sent it to you. I said this is insane because. So we know before the movie aired, Deadpool and Wolverine was a very anticipated movie, and it was Ryan Reynolds, Hugh Jackman, comedy, like
Yeah.
duo cop, you know what I'm saying? So people were really hyped about that.
Yeah.
Avengers Doomsday has generated $16.5 million already in advanced ticket sales for the first day. This is the 17th, the Thursday.
Oh, wow.
Do you remember how much Supergirl made in its opening weekend? I think it made like this much.
Hey, man, it's that
But
Avengers
I will
hype.
digress. It ain't Doom and Avengers. You know what I'm saying? Doom is one of the coolest. I remember playing Ultimate Alliance, bro. Doom was so fucking cool.
Yeah.
Reading like Doom lore. Oh my god, bro. Him sitting on the. We're gonna get a
Doom
picture of him
is
sitting on
Doom
the throne
is
like this.
lit, but I'm really excited to see the X-Men in an Avengers film. I think it's gonna
X-Men
be
are gonna cross over.
peak
Fantastic
cinema.
Four is gonna cross over.
Fantastic Four.
You know what I'm saying?
We're gonna get the whole
Shang-Chi's
game.
finally back in a movie.
Yeah,
Thank God.
Shang-Chi-
Bro, I don't know what people's discourse is with Shang-Chi. They got to get it out. Shang-Chi was goated. Shang-Chi.
Who didn't like Shang-Chi?
Bro, there was people that like shit on the
Bro,
movie.
come
They were
on.
weird.
Where are the Shang-Chi haters? Where
That
are you
movie
at,
was peak,
bro? Let me find you.
Shout out Shang-Chi. Shout out Daniel Day Crescent, also making Spider-Man. But 16.5 million the first day compared to Deadpool Wolverine, that's double the amount.
They
That
made
is
8 mil?
And Deadpool made 8 mil first day. And I remember the Deadpool hype. It was hype because people were excited for Hugh Jackman to reprise his role
That
as
was-
Wolverine,
yeah.
comic accurate suit with Ryan Reynolds. Literally,
What more do you
box
want?
office,
What more
box
do you
office,
want?
and Doomsday just shit on it. Just
I
shit
mean,
on it.
yeah, but it's gonna have a big name, Avengers. It's got to do that.
It's gotta
so,
do that.
and it did. So
Are you hyped after the trailer? Neutral or
I would, yeah.
obviously we're gonna watch it. We're gonna watch it.
We're gonna watch. I mean, Avengers, Marvel. I'm talking to you. You didn't even have to drop the trailer. Like, we were already gonna watch
You
it.
had to drop it.
But neutral. I'm not watching that trailer. Didn't be like, oh my god.
But you're like,
I'm gonna watch it because I was already gonna watch it. But it's not like making me not watch it. to the point where I'm gonna watch it anyway, and I'm still gonna watch it.
Can we get a watch
7.5.
it counter? Can we get a watch it counter?
7.5 out of 10.
Can we get a watch it counter going? Yeah, me too. Did you catch it was Doom's voice in the trailer?
Wait, what?
Doom's voice was talking in the beginning.
What about
of the
it?
Did you catch it?
The dialogue in the beginning.
He was with the accent.
That
He was
was
talking with
him.
the accent.
Okay.
It's like what you have not understand. Like it
What
was
is he,
Robert Downey
Russian or-
Latvarian. So kind of like one of those like
Lat variant?
Latvarian.
Is that a mix of Latin and variant?
It's a
It's a real place? Latvia.
no. It's
Oh.
no. It's a it's Latveria. So he's speaking Latvarian. Yeah, I said it right.
But is that a real place?
No, it's a fictional.
Yeah, that's all
Eastern
like
Europe.
Latin variant or something like that. Latveria.
Latveria.
Okay. Fictional.
Fictional.
Not real.
But
Okay.
did you like his accent? Because
Yeah.
you couldn't tell if I didn't tell you
I wouldn't have known.
it because he does a very good job as the voice. His voice does a very good job.
Is that Robert Downey talking?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And I want to show you a poster that they dropped because I don't know if you saw that either, but it was of Doom as well. And
I'm just here for the aura Doom like pictures and scenes. You gotta have a little aura farm.
yeah, and I think when they make stuff like this, it really gets me intrigued instead of them doing floating head freaking posters.
But we're done with the floating heads era.
Dog,
like we
I'm gonna
don't
show the
want to
camera
see
too,
that anymore.
But look at this.
What is that? What is that?
It's Doom staring at a painting of a broken world with a son and its mother, and it's rumored to be that that's Doom and that's Doom's mom. Because
Is that the original? Is
you'll
that the
see the
poster
lore-
confirmed?
yeah, this is a real poster. They dropped this after they dropped the trailer, and they're saying that, or they're implying that the son is Doom, and then the mom is up there that passes away.
That's his mom.
Yeah, I'm excited, bro. Like stuff. We're moving like peak MCU again. Peak MCU.
I agree fully. Hopefully, I have high hopes for this as well. Hopefully, they make the movie, they get it done right, and I will be the first to tell you if it's done right.
Yeah. Did you did you feel bad for Thor for when he comes back from? Did you feel bad for Thor when he comes back from like fighting Doom and he's like, we can't stop.
He looks at his squad.
I look at my left, Deji.
Look to my right, AJ. These brothers stink of poo.
Ooh. Yeah, bro.
Oh, it's like
you have
Thor. Thor's like 2018
you have
bronze.
you have Red Guardian and Black Panther Shuri.
Bro, I saw Shuri like gear up, bro. I was like, Thor probably is like hating himself, bro. He's like 2018 bronze.
But that's why at the end he kind of is like he when he sees Cap, and there's a lot of weird shit going on with Cap. I'm not gonna lie.
Why?
Also Loki, we saw a shot of Loki in the film. Shout out Loki.
We saw Loki.
Top 4 or 5 favorite MCU characters of all time. I freaking love Loki. A lot of weird shit going on with bearded Steve wearing all black.
Why?
And we get a shot of Steve with his baby with Loki. Like
What's weird?
people are thinking, speculating, and I was like, why? He's kind of like smirking too much, or because Cap was always serious in the older films, if you recall. He's always about business. He doesn't smirk too much. Like he's always like he's either surprised, like or happy, or he never smirks. In that movie, in the trailer, he smirked a lot. So people are saying it might not be our Captain America.
But he literally got the hammer.
Yes. So Captain America is worthy. This could be another version of Captain America.
Alright.
It could be, or it could be one that's with a different, like something else inside of him, or something taking over him, something to do with Hydra. But who knows? Because we don't want to confirm nor deny anything. But he just looks a little off to me. I don't know if like you noticed. Too, like,
He looks the same old Cap to me.
even in Infinity War, Endgame, he was always just either serious. He made a
Serious.
joke, but he never smirked. Smirking is like a weird
What's
trait.
a smirk?
Like
Like
look
smirk
me,
at the
look
cam.
Look at me.
What are you doing, bro? He did not look like that, dude.
He did. I put it side by side. He goes,
I would go more like,
yeah, your mouth is covered. Anyway, I'm hyped. Doomsday. Let us know what you guys expect from the film. Let us know. It's obviously gonna be a box office hit. Will it be a hit critically? Will it be a because where I think about it, Infinity War was a well-made movie. Will it hit those highs? We have to wait and see. I'm hoping it does because late MCU movies were, some of them are great, some of them are okay. Thunderbolts is very good, but it didn't have the
hype.
the hyper X factor. But it was a very well-made movie.
names.
The themes were good. The
Yeah.
cast did a great job. I love the message. Totally on board. Fantastic Four didn't hit my expectations. Fantastic Four is a different story though. The first like hour of the movie, I was engaged to the max. Then we kind of slowed down with the Galactus shit. You know, like no, Galactus in his ship was peak, but after when Galactus came and what we're doing, shit like that kind of slowed it down. But so it was like a 7.5 as a movie. You know what I'm saying? Overall, not crazy good, and it was not poop. So I say it like that. But we need consistent banger after banger. And I think Doomsday is gonna be. I think Brand New Day and Doomsday is gonna be a good start. And
I think Brand New Day it's gonna be like obviously it's gonna be a banger movie. Is it gonna set up Doomsday at all, or we're gonna go into Doomsday with nothing? I think it's gonna give a little.
There's gonna be an end credit scene.
Lob.
I think the end credit scene,
not only an end credit scene, but like to end off the movie. Like maybe it's gonna give an alley oop.
Maybe, but I think it will be more of an end credit scene because the way Spider-Man feels right now to me is it's like a self-contained story with all the things they're doing with the Hulk, with Sadie Sink's character, with the secret villain we don't know, a Punisher, Peter evolving, fighting all his rogues. So I think they're not gonna put if they're gonna do an endgame. If they're gonna do a Doomsday thing, I think it'll be a post-credit scene where like Yelena or someone is recruiting someone. I don't know, something like that. Like we have a threat coming, or we might get Doom. We might get a shot of Doom.
Like how we did in Fantastic Four.
Yeah, like we kind of had a back left shot of him, right? We might get a full
with
frontal.
The baby like playing with reading
Franklin.
the books.
Yeah. So I'm excited for that. And kind of with the Brand New Day talk, we can hop it on over.
Nice little segue.
To Brand New Day because as of right now recording, Brand New Day comes out next week. We have our tickets next week, Thursday night, right after work. And
30th.
The 30th. The final trailer finally dropped. It was peak like the rest of them. Like, I'm going to say it again. I know we've said this. I think, like, I can say this with some of them. With Homecoming, Far From Home, and No Way Home. I wasn't, like, fiending. Like, I'm like, yes, we have Tom Holland. We have a cool Spider-Man. New. Well, let's see what he does. Let's see if it's good or bad, right? Brand New Day, I'm genuinely freaking hyped. I can tell you this because I'm a Spider-Man fan and you're open to your own opinion. I am as hyped as I am for Doomsday, Dune 3, like the Odyssey hype. I am so there. Spider-Man's my favorite MCU character. Like,
bro,
the shit that Spider-Man does to me is like, you don't even understand.
Look, number one, I love Spider-Man. Number two, I love Tom Holland. So I'm already going in. I think, obviously, like I said earlier, the movie's going to be great. I have high expectations. Hopefully, they can hit my marks. And there's those big name movies this year, and I think Spider-Man has the chance to equal it out with them.
We could definitely throw its hat in the
bang
ring.
For bang.
After the movie's done, we could definitely figure out if we're gonna throw the hat in the ring because it's not gonna be like Far From Home. It's not gonna be like No Way Home. You know, nostalgia. I can
it's
feel
gonna be a great
story.
film.
I can feel, and what they're doing with this one is a lot of people are hyped about this. Is a lot. I mean, Spider-Man's obviously gonna have CGI in it. The Hulk, Spider-Man swinging. But a lot of stuff is being done practical. Stunts, web movement, like fight choreography. Bro, like I'm telling you, they're putting a lot of craft and care into this movie, and that's just what this character needs. Like, characters like Captain Marvel, like, do whatever you want. Like, just make it a cool 7 out of 10.
But you can't, you gotta nail Spider-Man.
I can tell you like 4 heroes you gotta nail. Spidey, Batman, Superman. You gotta nail these guys.
They're the big names.
They're the big names. You gotta nail those characters because those are the core foundation of your verse. Look at the freaking wall. Look at my wall. Toby, Spider-Man 3, goated. Andrew, Spider-Man 1, TASM, goated. I got a freaking Batman poster over there. The Batman. Robert Pattinson, another. These are the characters you cannot mess up. You can't.
Where's the Tom Holland poster?
We got Brand New Day's coming.
And where are you gonna put it? I don't see any space up there.
We gotta. I got a Funko Pop. Anyway, but do you have the same notion as me that if Brand New Day is a successful, like it's a well-made movie and the plot hits on all cylinders, the action's crazy, the emotions are at all-time high, it's done well. Can you throw it in the top 5, top 10 movies of the year list? I know what they're gonna do. People who like
you know how they go, bro.
They're cinema dudes. They're like, oh my god, we're putting superhero movies. Dog, if the movie is peak, I'm gonna put it in the peak category.
There are some people that hate even if it's a good movie, superhero movie, they're just gonna still hate on it. And what's the point? Like, you just gotta go in overall. Like, is it a good movie or is it not?
It shouldn't be discredited for being a superhero movie.
Like, bro, if it's a good movie, I'm gonna straight up tell you it's a good movie, and I'm not gonna give it some extra points because it's a superhero movie. I'm gonna be straight up. I remember
when the Batman came out, I was putting it in the ring for one of the best movies of the year because the symbolism, the themes, and the message that movie was sending was peak. Along with amazing acting, amazing script, amazing score, cinematography. Dog, some of those shots from the Batman, the car, the upside down shot, in the water with the red thing, Hope looking in the sky, on the building with Catwoman. You could put these things in a freaking museum, bro. These shots were amazing. So we just gotta stop with the superhero hate. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a superhero movie.
And let's just start with Batman 2 coming back sooner. Like, stop delaying it, bro. Come on,
Matt Reeves.
Pattinson, you're doing all these side quests. Get back on the main quest.
Yeah, dude. I think there was maybe some conspiracy going on with that, and they keep pushing it back because
bro doesn't want to be Batman.
Because no. Pattinson is Batman, but I think there's some things going on behind the scenes where they didn't know if they wanted to merge the Batman into the Superman verse with James Gunn.
But are they?
I think they moved.
Are they still figuring it out?
No. I think the move back now confirms he is not in the verse.
Okay.
Because if they're pushing out the Batman in between like or close to World of Tomorrow, Man of Tomorrow, and then like Superman movies, Supergirl movies, they're gonna be like, oh, he's basically
so he's not
unintentionally in the verse, but he's not. So they're gonna keep it separate, which is fine. I think Pattinson's verse should stay his verse.
Let's keep it like that. We don't want to throw a whole bunch of cameos and collide, because if they right when they are gonna put Pattinson in that verse, it's just a money grab, and they're gonna throw him in there. Let's keep him separate. Like, it's good right now how it is.
Yeah, we could circle back to Spider-Man, but I agree 100% what you're saying. In terms of what do you hope they nail the most in the Spider-Man Brand New Day movie? Do you want the story to be amazing? Do you want everything to be amazing? But what do you hope they nail?
I hope they nail.
No, it's a question. The story, character development, action, cinematography, or maybe something I didn't mention. What do you hope that they nail? Like above all else.
Can I just say all of? No, I'm kidding.
Hell, I want all of it.
Plot. Yes. I just want there to be a good plot, number one. Because obviously, No Way Home, a bunch of plot holes. It was a good, cool cameo movie, but overall, as a story, it didn't make perfect sense.
It's a fun film. Fun film.
So I hope, number one, they get the plot right and make sense. And number two, I would say character development with the good mix of Tom Holland being a Peter Parker and a Spider-Man, because everyone forgot who he was. And I hope they do it right. That kind of blend back into, I don't know how they're exactly going to do it. But
this movie's going to have a lot of conflict when Peter Parker is like, he wants to be Spider-Man all the time, but he can't because it eats up his regular life.
Exactly.
And his regular life Peter needs to have a life too.
We need that balance. Balance.
My edge. You know what I'm saying?
Miyagi said it best.
Yeah, man. I think, I'm hoping that Brand New Day hits on all those cylinders. I think it will. I think what we've seen from the trailers, what we've seen from Tom Holland. Tom Holland is putting on an all-time MVP run right now, press tour, and I think they're saying a lot of good things. We still don't freaking know Jean Grey. We still don't know Sadie Sink's character. And at this point, what would you guys feel like, everyone, if she's not Jean Grey? Because the way they're showing
they're trying to disguise.
Like there's telekinetic powers going on. There's Sadie Sink in a hoodie and it blacks it out. And like, I just want to know. There's so many things we don't know.
I guess I don't know.
And like,
but we will know.
We will know Tom Holland's mutation, Bruce Banner being involved, the Punisher.
I'm excited. He has that organic webbing.
Yeah, that's hype.
And the swinging, we already know it's gonna be cinema. It's gonna be like TASM.
Oh yeah, man, it looks good. Do you think this movie? Now, I'm asking you a serious question. You don't have to meme it. You can just answer real. Do you think this movie can pass the Odyssey in terms of like a critically acclaimed film? Obviously, I think it'll pass it monetary, like box office wise. I think it's gonna shit on it because it's Spider-Man. But do you think it has a chance of passing the Odyssey, or like story wise, or like a story like Project Hail Mary? Like those type of movies, because they're gonna compare it to them if it's good. So do you think it has a chance or it has no chance?
I guess this is kind of a two-parter question where I'll go back to the first one and say, because you said this is for sure gonna pass the Odyssey for box office
Yes.
numbers, but are we sure? Because isn't Odyssey doing really good right now?
It's on a good run. It's like
But
it's here. I'll say this. It's on an amazing run in terms of like regular movies and like Nolan. But the way you gotta think about Brand New Day and Spider-Man is like, bro, this movie has like, it's like, how do you say? There's levels. It's like next level, like stuff.
Damn, so it's Marvel and Spider-Man.
Like, you know how much
like that.
I was gonna tell you this too later. I'll tell you it to you now. Do you know how much No Way Home grossed in its overall box office run? 1.9 billion.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's gonna be pretty intriguing to see.
And people have a lot of hype toward Brand New Day.
Yeah. Okay,
it's
so I
like-
see. I don't. Okay, so if you say it like that, okay, what do you think Brand New Day's box office will hit if
And
No
when it
Way
ends-
Home
when
hit
it ends,
1.9?
I'll give you a range. It'll end anywhere from 1.6 to 1.8 or 9. I think it'll do that. It has a chance of breaking it. I don't think it'll break it because obviously No Way Home was like, it was an amalgamation.
Nostalgia.
Which is fine. And nostalgia's not a bad thing. But when you're trying to compare it critically, it is a negative.
Yeah.
But in terms of box office positivity, yes. Like No Way Home, Toby, Andrew, Tom, Land on the Empire, the Statue of Liberty, going crazy. So like Green Goblin, Doc Ock, it's gonna be a little more. But I think Brand New Day, Hulk, Punisher,
Yeah.
we're gonna see, hey, I don't know if people are hyped, but we're getting freaking savage, crazy Hulk. No Banner.
I'm ready.
Only Hulk. Oh my god.
And I guess going back to the other part of the question,
Yeah.
because I didn't actually know. I don't know how good Odyssey's gonna do, but you don't think it's gonna pass 1 billion?
It'll pass a bill because
Okay.
Oppenheimer. Wait, let me check if Oppenheimer almost passed it or didn't. I want to see.
Because yeah, what's a Nolan film like recently? do?
Oppenheimer.
Yeah, I want to know what Oppenheimer did.
975. That's the exact number I remember.
Oh, wow.
975 million, so just under a bill.
Okay, so Odyssey could break a bill.
Tenet came out at a bad time.
Yeah. 2020.
Ooh,
that was
COVID.
yeah. That was what did it do?
380 million, but
It was in COVID.
it got cooked by COVID
Yeah.
though. So I don't want to give it too
And
much.
go one more back. Go Dunkirk. Do you
Dunkirk
think
is
that?
before
Yeah,
or Dark Knight Rises?
Dunkirk. 2017.
533.
530. Okay. Wow, that's pretty interesting to see.
Dark Knight went over a bill.
The Dark Knight. Okay.
No, sorry, Dark Knight Rises.
Oh.
That was the third one.
That was in 2012.
Was it?
Yeah, so Interstellar's after. But going back to the other
Going back
part
to
of the question,
the core question about critically acclaimed films.
I think, as I said earlier, I mean, people just love to start off with a negative view on superhero movies. And I don't think we should go about it like that. As to where, sure, Odyssey was amazing. And I don't think, personally, that Brand New Day would critically acclaim beat Odyssey for me. I was talking bad about Odyssey, but after I watched it, it was cinema. I don't think Brand New Day could pass Odyssey critically, but it could as well. So I don't know.
You don't
like
want
it's
to-
a possibility.
it is
but
like
people
a-
drop it down for no reason.
if I could give it an odds or percent, I'd say 10%.
Yeah, yeah,
15,
10.
And that's it. You know what I'm
10's
saying?
good. 10's good because bro, Odyssey like has everything going for it critically with Nolan and the stars.
Exactly.
But Brand New Day, I mean, I don't think it will, but I think it has a low chance, but it could.
I said this before. I think Brand New Day has a chance to be the best Spider-Man movie ever. I'm putting it over across. And I'm gonna say this right now. There's a few people watching, and I know you're gonna hear this. I'm clipping this 100%. Stop glazing Into the Spider-Verse and Across the Spider-Verse. They are great films, but please,
What do you mean glazing?
bro, they're saying it's like the best fiction ever invented, and they don't want to give any other movie a chance.
Come on.
Dude, I'm gonna tell you this: if Brand New Day is better than those films,
I'm straight up telling you.
I'm gonna tell you, and I think it's gonna be. So
I
don't-
hope so.
Like, I don't know. I've rewatched multiple times Into and Across, and like
They were great.
it's great. But dude, I personally like Homecoming more. People are not gonna agree because that's a hot take, and I'll take that. But I like
What's hot about that?
no. Oh, see, now we're on the same page here, my brother, on the roof. You know what I'm saying? So it's
On
like
your left.
just because it's animated, just because the animation is god tier. Yes, animation is god tier, but JJK animation is god tier. Do you hear me saying JJK is better than freaking One Piece? No, like no, it's not better than One Piece, gang. So let's put a pause on that. You know what I'm saying? But I think Spider-Man has a chance of being the best Spider-Man movie. It could be the best gross. Dude, for all I know, it could crack $2 billion. For all I know, because we're at a time where everyone is switching up on Tom Holland. I was gonna ask you this too. Segue.
I'm all ears.
How do you feel about people online switching up on Tom Holland when we've been Tom Holland supporters since since Civil War,
Bro,
Since Civil War,
straight up.
Homecoming got bashed. Remember, I told you Homecoming got bashed. You didn't believe it, and then I showed you a bunch of things where people would rate Homecoming low on rankings, and they would talk shit about it, like it's a bad film. He's a Tony Stark clone. Like, look at the people. Like, bro, I don't even.
Bro, as I said before, I didn't even know there were Homecoming haters. But now, especially if you want to like switch over from Tom Holland hating to now you're liking him, bro, like stay on that side, bro.
Way over there.
We don't want you over here. We don't claim you. We don't want to talk with you. Like straight up, we don't want to associate with you. Tom Holland is here to stay.
Go back to Toby.
Yeah,
Toby's chilling.
Toby's cool.
Toby needs
bro.
you guys.
When Tom Holland starts popping off, we don't want you to jump over on this side. Like,
yeah, bro.
We were back then with Civil War. We were loving Tom Holland. Homecoming, we were loving Tom Holland. We went through it with Far From Home. We did all the No Way Home. We're back in the brand new day, bro. Like, you gotta stay on that side. You waited a whole decade to come on Tom Holland's side. Like, bro, we're not with that. You're not coming over here, bro. Stay on that side.
Yeah, man. I mean, my brother said it perfectly. Like, if you didn't like him before, don't come on the side.
Don't like him now. Yeah, straight dude. Up.
It's because it's really weird. It's really how media and like people like switch and change and like change is okay. You know what I'm saying? And having new opinions is fine. But when you were shitting on a character for 8 years and then you're like, oh, now he's good. He's not. He didn't change. Like, okay, the movie around him changed, the way they're sculpted, but Tom didn't change. Tom is, I promise you, Tom is going to talk and act exactly the same as he did in Homecoming, yeah. Far From Home, and Brand New Day, and No Way Home. And now you're going to be like, oh my God, he's the best Spider-Man of all time. He's going to give you moments in No Way Home when it was emotional. The Aunt May scene, the scene with the other Spider-Man where Tom is really vulnerable. He's going to give you the quippy, the funny, the sarcastic stuff with Homecoming. He's going to give you that.
Bro, the Punisher scenes, the Punisher duo, like we're getting all of that. And I want you to go into that theater with like a grin on your face, bro. Like you better not like it. Yeah. We don't want to see you liking it.
Yeah. I'm just overall hyped that this is gonna happen. I'm overall excited that we're in an era where Marvel is like, I was hyped with Fantastic Four. It didn't hit the landing that much. I was hyped with Thunderbolts, but it was like low hyped, but it was good, so that was fine. But I didn't really like Black Panther 2 that much. I mean, what else has come out since then? Captain America 4.
Oh, that one was alright.
It was alright.
That was alright.
But they gotta make.
But Wilson. I haven't went in to a Marvel movie recently with this much hopes and hype, so I'm ready, and I hope it hits my.
I guess you could all say we're all ready for a brand new day, and that's how we're gonna end that part. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Let us know how you guys feel about brand new day. I mean, if you have negative expectations for the film, please comment it. I actually want to do like comment, like respond.
We'll reply.
Well, I will reply because I want to see where your head is at with this film, because it's going to be generational, man. It's going to be generational. We're about to approach the hour mark here. Do you want to wrap it up? Or you have any final thoughts you want to say? Or anything else you want to talk about? Or
overall, going through this year, I'm really excited for the movies that came out, movies that are going to come. I think it's going to be a great year for movie making. You guys could comment down below what you think, how this year's been so far, how it's gonna go movie wise. High hopes as usual, you know me, but I keep it real after the movie.
There you go. So that's gonna do it for your favorite pod, episode 3. And go ahead and do me a favor, like the video, sub up. You know what I'm saying? Comment down below. I was here if you were here. I will know if you were here.
No. Comment down below a taco emoji.
Taco emoji.
Emoji.
I like that.
We need to see the real people that stayed for these 59 minutes and 24 seconds.
We'll just milk it to 60, you know what I'm saying? We'll just start the camera a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I'm just playing. My name was Gabe.
Autumn.
And this was your favorite pod, episode 3, signing off. See you on the next one. Peace.